Alright guys, yet another stream. Let's see how this one goes. Get one more, just like, I don't know how many more streams we're going to do that are like 2 hours long. I mean, I'm sure I'll definitely be doing them, but I don't think I'll be doing like them as often. These little, 30, 40 minute streams are definitely a lot more easier to get through. And since we're on the topic, yeah, I'm going to be talking about, streaming in general, like my opinion of me doing it anyways, because it's definitely new for me. My whole channel, of course, was built on Madden and reviewing players, some gameplay here and there. Um, what else? Stream tips and tricks from back then. A few off-topic conversations. The only time I really ever got to talk was like if I was showing a head-to-head game, and then I would just like talk over the gameplay for like I don't know what 7 minutes, right? 7 6 minutes, which isn't bad. I mean that's not um, that bad of a time. Like I can definitely say a lot of stuff in 7 minutes, but if I'm streaming a full game, a good 30, 40 minutes, I can say a hell of a lot more. Uh, was NBA based God streams are amazing. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, something different, something to try. I did stream earlier, like around I think it was 10:30 or so. I know a lot of guys are either possibly in school, work. I get it. That may not be the best time to stream, but if I started streaming more often, then I would feel like I could stream throughout different times of the day. Once relatively early, not early, but like the 10:30 or so. It's not bad. 10:30, 1:30, like around right now, maybe like 7 or 8 at night. That way I'm technically giving a shot to everybody out there. So that way everybody has like a chance to see at least participate, or at least try to participate in a live stream. Tino's godly. Well, used to be, yeah. Yeah. Vash, you're right. The break you took was massive. You could have been extremely huge by now. Man, you took the words out of my mouth, Vash, man. I remember the YouTubers who were there when I first started, and we all had around the same amount of views. I mean, not views, subscribers and channel size and all that stuff. And I see where those guys are now, and I see where I could have been. Man, I think about it a lot, man. And lately, I've been thinking about it more than usual. Where I could have been had I kept it going. If I hadn't stopped taking all these breaks and whatnot. Those thoughts have definitely been in my head, and I think to myself now, I want to get back to it. Because I could have easily. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I definitely feel like I could have been relatively close to where those guys are had I not stopped and took a break and done all this crazy stuff. But that's just me. Why such a long break? Honestly, it was a combination. It was definitely not just one or two things, that did it. It was definitely a combination between work being crazy with the hours. Madden itself was definitely it had started its decline. Madden, like I said, from Madden 16. I mentioned this in previous streams, but I'll bring it up again slightly. I don't want to just say everything all over again, but from Madden 16 all the way up to Madden 22, I mean, the drop off has been crazy. The amount of fun, the stuff. That's when they had taken that downhill spiral. That's when it went from a fun game to a money grab from EA. Doing little things every season or every year. I mean, doing something different to just take away the fun, make it more profitable than fun. Which I get it from their standpoint. Trust me, I get it. I'm not blind to it, but that really affects the players more than anything. When you treat Ultimate Team as just a money grab, that's what's bound to happen. So a combination of work, not getting as much time, and then when I did have time to play the game, the enthusiasm, the fun, it just wasn't there because, like I said, Madden was it was going downhill at that point. So it was hard to stay motivated to want to play it. It was hard to stay motivated to play a game that was going downhill. And I know a lot of guys who stuck with it, and you know what? Look, it paid off. Their channels got bigger and all that stuff, and great. But for me at the time, it just wasn't there. I regret, of course. Yeah, if I could go back, I would just push through it and just stick with it and see where I could have gone. And I see that now. So now I'm jumping back in it to try and get my channel back to where it was. It's gonna be a process. It is gonna be a process because I feel like in a way I'm starting over from scratch, but at the same time I at least have a mild following still, which includes you guys watching right now. Anybody who's either watching me right now live or watching me later on when I post this stream on YouTube, those of you who stuck with me, that I can't express, I can't say thank you enough for sticking around and continuing to support the channel however you do it, whether it's by helping watch the channel or being helpful by subscribing, sticking around, liking the video. Speaking of which, if you guys could right now as we speak drop a like, let's get the video out there. I really want to spread these streams live. And I'm aware, of course, yeah, plenty of people that subscribed to me in the past, have left. They unsubscribed because of obvious reasons. I get it. I stopped posting. You're gonna want to be with the most current people. 100% agree with that. I get it. So I want to get these guys back. Just like I got this interception back. I got the ball back. So I want to get my guy. And like I said, I'm aware it's gonna be a process. I don't expect everyone to come back within like a week. It's gonna take time, and this time I feel like I'm prepared for it. I'm gonna commit a lot harder than I did before. The effort that I was putting in before was extreme. I was putting out damn near 2 videos a day. 14 videos a week. That took some effort, and it paid off. It paid off. You guys subscribed, you guys watched, you liked, you commented, you gave suggestions, so on and so forth. But a big component that was missing, of course, was live streaming, talking to my audience live, because doing videos, talking about stuff, that's nice. I did Q&As. That was the closest thing to communicate with you guys would have been the Q&As. Having you guys ask questions and I respond to them. That was the best way I could communicate. I wasn't really into streaming at the time, but obviously now this is way better than just Q&As, because you can literally ask anything you want and I'll be able to answer it right then on the spot. And of course, post it so everybody can see it who may also have a similar question. You should hold on. I'm trying to play the game, and I don't know why I tried to hit stick out so far away. That was horrible sticks on my end. You should have pushed through. You'd be at least 150k. Yeah. I can really only imagine, right? Where I would be had I not stopped. If I just kept on pushing through and pushing through and pushing through. Yeah, you're right. Who knows? Sky's the limit, honestly. Who knows? But yeah, so do my best to get back to Vibranium. What's up? Fire emoji. Good to welcome back, man. Another stream, right? Another stream, another conversation, another talk. But for those of you who are watching now who may not have heard, I'm not going to do another 2-hour one today. Maybe down the road, of course. I mean, I like the fact, having these long streams talking, but for now, I'm just going to be cranking out 40-minute streams, just see who's online, who wants to talk, who wants to chat, who wants to watch, and of course, spreading them out through the day. I don't want to do just one stream and then just call it a day. I did one today in the morning, I do one today in the afternoon, and I'll do one again later tonight at some point, but not too late, of course, just to give everyone a chance to start, to participate. But yeah, so back to the question at hand was, should I keep streaming? Because yeah, I am new to it. I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there. I would love to do a face cam. It's not enough to just stream. I want to do a face cam. I definitely plan to do it too. Trust me, I'm gonna definitely plan to do a face cam while I live stream, just to add a little bit more in depth to it, a little bit more personality to it, just to communicate a little bit more. And there's something else I want to bring back, something that did help me in the past, which was very simple, and of course it was reaching out to you guys. It definitely involved the community, which was asking subscribers to help me out with reviews, play, because it is hard to win a game if you're reviewing a specific player. For example, let's say it happens all the time. It's happened since Madden 16. It's happened now, which is obviously, let's pretend I'm reviewing a receiver, and I'm trying to get the video out as quick as possible. So what I do, common sense, I'm just target that receiver all day with his route running, his speed, everything. But it's not going to take long for my opponent to realize what I'm doing and just shut down that receiver. And you might say, well, then just pass the ball to somebody else, or run the ball, or do this or do that. And you're right, I could, but that would just take away from the review and just take the review even longer to get out. The more I target that player, the faster I can get the review out. And that's, time is money when it comes to these reviews. You got to really do what you can, or as fast as you can, to get the video, because so many players come out and there's only so much time. So what I would have happened was a lot of players back then subscribers back then would, they would play against me in a friendly game. It doesn't matter who wins or loses as long as I get the footage, right? And that made reviewing so much easier. But of course, when I fell off of Madden in general, all that kind of stuff slowed down. I got so many plans that I want to go moving forward with this channel. Another fun thing to do, which could be involving live stream, or not even live stream, just talk in general. It's like I would love, if I'm lucky enough to get enough of my subscribers online at once, I would love to start a group chat and have you guys just jump in with me and we all just talk together. Me and all you guys talking about anything Madden related, football related in general. Just have a good time, just chit chat, get to know each other and have fun. just I really want to just get out there with you guys, do something a little different, not get sacked like I did just now. I don't know why I got that animation for him to start running backwards. I really shouldn't go for this, but you know what, man, 7-7. What the hell? If he gets the ball right here and scores, at least I'll have the 2-minute warning and 3 timeouts, so we'll go down the field and tie it up. But anyways, all right. It's nice you're officially back. Hope everything is fine with your relationship and your job now, but you got to make YouTube somewhat a priority. And trust me, believe me, when I say this, Vash, that is definitely the plan. I know I can't grow a channel without putting attention to it. Without making it some type of priority, like you said. And that is the plan, guys. That is absolutely the plan, to get this channel back to what it was, and definitely back to where it should be. Not could be, but should be. And I know that might sound kind of cocky or whatnot, but that's just the honest truth. And let's see if I can pull this off, because I feel like he sees what's coming. Oh, and he couldn't come down with it. Oh well. But like I said, if he scores right here, I should be fine. I should be able to get the ball back relatively fast and take it down the field. But anyways, let's see. Next comment before I lose track. In order to stream, you need not to do it so much in small intervals and at random. In order to build, you need a foundation, set time. Hold on, I'm trying to read and play the game. I don't want to mess anything up as he runs with Burrow. All right, let me see. Stream needs in small intervals and at random. In order to build, you need set time and all that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, I'm still working out all the kinks of everything. I do definitely, of course, plan to put out, like premiere schedules, set days, like announcements and whatnot through YouTube, Twitter, wherever I can get the word out, so guys know ahead of time like what time these streams are going to be released, or not released, but up in live, so you guys have a better chance of getting inside, chatting with me, because like a heads up is like always going to be good, just to help things out. Media is your biggest friend apart from your fans that will share your vids with others. Yeah, I said I'm posting everywhere I can. Well, anywhere that I can, because I don't know if any of you guys know or remember. Maybe you were there for it, maybe not. But one of the places I love to post and got a lot of attention was Reddit. Way back in the day, to post on Reddit, and everybody was cool with it at first. Posting my videos, but I never posted anything that wasn't helpful. That was always my thing. If I ever posted videos in Reddit, it was always my player reviews, nothing else. I never put gameplays, pack openings, nothing like that. Only like useful information. And I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but basically, yeah, they pretty much had me stop doing that because they felt it was more self-promotion than anything else, which I can see where they're coming from a little bit. But at the same time, I was seeing guys, posting their pack pools, posting stuff like that. I'm like, how is that not self-promotion? I mean, you're just showing off a pack pool. How is that helpful to anybody? At least my things are reviews, so people are getting at least some information. Because so many times in Reddit, people are posting or asking questions such as, should I get this player? Should I get that player? Is he worth getting? So on and so forth. So I figured, hey, my reviews, it's a win-win. I get my channel out there, and I'm helping people who may or may not have questions about certain players. It was a win-win. But Reddit obviously did not see it that way, and come on, Murray. Oh my gosh. 2 back-to-back games where his deep throw was just not what it was. But anyways, so when that had happened, they said, cut it out, stop doing all that stuff. I had no hard feelings about it because I understood. I get where they were coming from. My gosh. I am not having a good game today. I don't know what's going on with these animations. I mean, I know he's in QB spot, but still. But yeah, so I do post anywhere that I can. All right, I can't stress that enough. Come on, one more time. Let's see if more. That was horrible. Oh my gosh, who is this quarterback right now? Who is this quarterback? But 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to pass that. I'm not gonna make that. But maybe if I'm lucky, I can run it in. So yeah, I'm putting at Twitter. Mudhead. I used to post a lot as well. They obviously had no problem with it. They were very supportive over there. Never told me to take anything down. Oh man, I thought I was gonna break loose. I really did. Yeah, they never had a problem with it. Can't really think of any other websites out there or any media-wise that could really push us out there. I know there's a new website. What's it called? MutGG. I definitely go on there a lot, just mainly for prices. I don't really go on there for like forums or anything like that. So, but I do know the creator of that site. I guess was on Mudhead before, so maybe he'd be okay with me posting. Maybe not. Who knows? But from what I can tell, because I haven't been posting in general, so whenever I did go to Reddit, it doesn't seem like they're any more laid back about their rules about posting, so I haven't even tried. But yeah, so I definitely do want to get the word out as much as I can. Um, see if I can get score down here and get my spot back in this game. I do not want this game to be over by the third quarter. So yeah, I'm very grateful that you guys are supportive of the channel with streaming. I mean, I'm definitely happy to see that you guys. And man, my God, my old line is nothing. You know what? I know my interior should be fine because I got like 87 incognito, the campus hero pouncy, and everything. So I'm surprised they're getting beat so easy because normally they can hold their own. I'm not sure who this guy has on his D line, but goddamn, man, maybe I should look them up because this guy is pushing through my. There we go. Come on, Murray. Come on, Murray. There we go. Finally, something. All right. So, and of course, he gets caught from behind. He caught me just in time too. But yeah. So, I do want to say that before I forget to, like I said, actually I think I already mentioned it actually, which is yeah, I do want to make as many streams as possible, something different. I do enjoy talking to you guys. I do want to point that I do enjoy talking to you guys. Live. It's different. I could talk forever. That's just me. I could just talk and talk and talk. Yeah, and what helps is when you guys are commenting. Like giving me feedback in the comments. Giving me more topics to talk about, whether it be Madden related or not. Or football related. So yeah. So I just want to keep that going. And I appreciate all you guys who are watching right now, who are sticking around. Vibranium, I think you were one of the few ones at first, right? My very first stream, I believe you were there. Yeah, a few other guys were there too, who I'm not sure if they're watching now, but if they are, I appreciate it. So yeah, I have, like I said, I got more plans coming through. I would love the idea of face camming, not just for live streams either, but I do like the idea of having the face cam for just even player reviews. Even though the idea of a face cam for a player review doesn't seem as necessary because you're just there for the information, not so much for the face. Live streaming is a different story. It's more live, it's more personable. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. But I have not to change topics or anything, but I definitely am having some decent success. At least I should say more success than I thought I would when it came to playing online and talking, because I thought I was going to struggle, trying to hold a conversation and focus on the game at the same time. But it's definitely something different. Update: I am now banned from the. Oh man, that sucks, man. So you were banned after all. So what exactly? So tell me, what exactly did you get banned for? Because I believe, was that about the companion app you were talking about? Because I'm still not even sure exactly what you got banned for. If all you, unless you were doing something with buying coins, because I know that's definitely like a big no-no for Madden. I know they're not big fans of coin selling, which is odd considering so many Madden YouTubers can't help but mention that in their videos, like. Go to this site to buy coins, because I really don't get that. I really don't get that. I really don't get how, Madden says do not sell coins for real money or you're gonna get banned. And damn near every Madden YouTuber out there, at least 90% of them, all say, hey, go use my coupon for this Madden selling coin site. And I'm like, I don't get how Madden doesn't ban those people. Not that I want them to, but I'm just saying, like, if the whole idea is to stop doing it, why are so many Madden YouTubers, openly just wow, he's not gonna block the guy. He's gonna stand there and walk, not even block him for me. But anyways, yeah, bring back the OG Zeno. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to get back to where I was before. Baby steps, baby steps. That's definitely what it's all. That's what it's all about. Baby steps, and I will get there. And I would love. I can only imagine if this channel goes in the direction where I want it to, blows back up to what it once was, and then I have you guys to thank. You guys who are watching my streams in the very beginning, who were there to see my channel be revived, to say, I remember Vibranium, Vash, Christian, I still don't know his name, but I'm gonna call him Star or Double Star, guys who were there supporting me from the live streams, even back when I was trying to revive my channel. It's gonna be a good time, and I cannot wait for that day to come. Let's see here. Basically, my friend wasted $1,000 and he decided to quit Mud Squad, so he donated his best cards and all his coins to me because he didn't want. Okay, so I think that's what it was. So I guess Madden tracked that big profit gain that I've heard of in previous Maddens, where it's like not from the donation thing, but from farm accounts where you'll transfer like let's say your farm account's got 3 million, you transfer all that stuff over to your main account, and then obviously Madden can track that easily. Yeah, that I've heard of. I've definitely heard of. So I'm assuming that's what how they got you with that. You know, they saw that big jump, which in reality, if that's the truth, that you definitely didn't really do anything wrong. You got a nice donation. But of course, Madden's not going to distinguish that from the auction house. They're not going to know you got that from a donation. They're just going to assume, yeah, that you must have bought coins or something. So that right there, that's what I've been talking about even on my live streams. It's crazy. Is that even if you look suspicious to Madden, they're gonna punish you for it, which is crazy. It's like you got no evidence to support that you were doing anything wrong, but they don't care. Damn, he was wide open too. But anyways, yeah, it's like they're not gonna care about any of that. All they care about is that you look guilty, so that's it. You're immediately guilty, so they're gonna be punishing you. That's crazy. I just don't get that. So I hope it gets resolved. I really hope it gets resolved. Just like I hope I get this first down. But yeah, that's why. But I checked my account and it has no suspension or ban on. Then EA customer rep helped went into saw my account and saw. Hold on, I can't even see the whole chat. What it said. But hold on, I'm gonna call it timeout. I don't know why I chose that play. Then EA customer rep helped went into my account and saw no sanction or ban, so I don't know, put in for a case review. And yeah, so let me know, are you like banned from the game or just from the auction house? Because if you're just banned from the auction house, that's not as bad. It still sucks, like you can't upgrade your team in any kind of way, really. I mean, like unless from solo challenges, but that's different. But anyways, so let me know, are you banned from the whole game itself or just the auction house? Because if you're banned from just the auction house and they review your case and all that, you should be able to be unbanned and everything will go back to normal. But I can understand, you wanting to get back into it. Ryan Marks, when do you stream? Since what? Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday was my first time streaming. Ryan.
You did it like
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, this is like my 4th stream, and it's only my 2nd day doing. Just because I want to try something different. Just want to see if I'm good at it. See if you guys like. More importantly, see if you guys like it. That's what matters the most. Whether I'm good at it or not is irrelevant if you guys don't like me doing it. But from the current feedback, it seems like you guys are having a positive reaction to it, and so am I. Like I said, it's something new. I could talk for days, especially about Madden. So and right there, perfect pass, touchdown. Now it's all about defense, right? But yeah. And yeah, my girl gave me a little reminder. Make sure, as of now, if you guys get a chance, make sure please like the video, like the live stream, so more people can find it. Help the algorithm out a little bit. Let's get the stream out there. Let's get the channel back to what it was. And I'll have nobody but you guys to thank for helping that out, helping the revival. You know what? I like that better. I'm gonna call this little timer here the revival, cause it's gonna be a process. That's right. Just from the auction house, not as bad. Yeah, Vibranium. It would have been horrible, man. If it was horrible if you were banned from the whole game. Cause that's what I thought. I thought you were banned from the entire game. You couldn't even play it. But if it's just from the auction house, hopefully that's just a temporary thing. And hopefully they reverse it. But damn. But like I was saying, man, if you look guilty to EA, they're gonna punish you for it, and that's just crazy to me. It's crazy. But yeah, it says badass man. Been watching your video since Madden 16 with the player reviews and decided whether or not to buy a card. Yeah, man, Madden 16. First of all, thank you, man, for sticking around for that long. Cause that's almost 5 years. 5 years, man. 5 years in the making. That is a long time, man. Long time. Yeah, Madden 16. That's where it all started, man. That was back when Madden was fun, Ryan. Back when Madden was fun, and that's what I mentioned that before. That's what I mentioned before, man. It's like a game could be bad in general, but if it's still fun, you kind of can overlook it. And yeah, Madden 16 had its flaws. Aggressive catching. What else? I can't. Oh, goddamn. See, now I'm blanking. I can't think. But yeah, anyways, Madden 16 had its faults, of course, but it was fun, so we all looked the other way. But what Madden is turning into now, yeah, not so much. It's not as fun. And that's just because of EA, just a money grab, which I get it. Unfortunately, we all knew Madden Ultimate Team was turning into something special. Unfortunately, EA thought the same thing, but they just took it a completely different direction. I cannot believe that. But yeah, hold on. I was getting ready to read a comment, and I just saw he's up back on the field. All right, let's see if I can get a sack here or an interception. Oh, of course, I should have. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. All right. What were they? Went 9-0 when All Star Division in. Wait, went 9-0 in an All-Star Division lost championship game. I'm in MVP now. Nice, bro. Oh, you lost it. Okay, my bad. I completely misread that. I completely misread that. Yeah, you lost. No, man, we've all been there, man. I mean, look, the other day, no, yeah, yesterday, I was in the playoffs, man. Went undefeated in the regular season. You guys saw it if you were there. Lost, won 7 in a row. I skipped the wild card game, and then interception. Nope, 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 nope. Out of bounds. No, no. Ooh, that was scary. Man, I told you guys, see, I hate that play. I really hate that play. That's the Madden 22 play right there. That little tight end delay route. I can't. Oh my God, I hate it. And you know what? It wouldn't be as bad. All they got to do is just like fix the cornerback reaction to it. It's like that's what everybody's running now today. You know, nowadays that's everybody's play. And there we go. There we go. That's more like it.
Oh, so they had the ball.
But yeah, third down. In MVP division now. So okay, next comment. Hey Tony, I'm gonna assume you meant Tino, but let's chill. Why not? I still have you on PlayStation, but same. I was watching your videos to buy cards, but keep making videos. So I watch all of them. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys sticking around for that long. And obviously, because I know people are not as aware, because I said my channel's been, like away for so long. A lot of you guys are slowly coming back, and I know the live streams are helping. I'm talking to guys I probably never like, for example, Vibranium, Christian yesterday, the double star guy. All you guys. I don't know if I've ever actually talked to you or even been able to comment. There we go. That's game over, game over. Right there, that's it. Got the win right there. But yeah, so I was like, I don't know. Well, first of all, I know I've never interacted with you guys live like this before, so this is new in general. But it's like I'm finding guys are coming back. Guys are coming back, and I can talk to you guys and get to know you guys a hell of a lot better than I have in the past. Almost had that comeback. You talking about me or your own game? Because if you're talking about me, I did actually get the comeback. Definitely much needed. And guys, honestly, you know what? I'm seeing that I'm getting more and more people in the stream right now, and I was only gonna do like a 30-minute clip. But if you guys keep on joining, now we're up to 10. You guys keep joining, I might just play another game. Just keep the conversation going. Because it seems like every stream I'm getting more and more people as the streams go on. Which, like I said, that's part of the plan. Get the streams out there, get more people aware that I'm doing this. Not just the reviews, but also just chats in general. Like live streams. Talk to you guys what's going on. And something that I should have been doing from the beginning, because I can only imagine, of course, not only where my channel would be if I didn't stop posting, but where it would be if I was also doing live streams at the same time, whether it be right here on YouTube with you guys on the PlayStation or on Twitch. I was never much of a Twitch guy, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. I never really considered Twitch. I might now, just because I'm trying to get my channel back up. I might consider it now. So look out for an announcement if I do decide to go down that road. But you know what, guys? I was gonna end it right here, but you know what? Since more and more people are joining, let's crank up one more game. I definitely do not have time for 3 games. I know that because I got things to do, but I definitely have time for one more game. And if you guys are gonna see it, let's keep on going. In your opinion, when was the last truly fun MUT? Mine too would be 17, 18. Yeah, Madden 16. Madden 16 because I've been playing Ultimate Team. When was Ultimate Team released? Madden 10, Madden 11. But I didn't start playing it until like Madden 12, and then I got hooked ever since. Like most people, I can't remember too much about Madden 12, 13, 14, but Madden 16 is where it was at. 16 and 17, 17 for sure.
Shout out to Ryan Mark.
Yeah, Ryan Mark, fire emojis. That's right, guys. Let's see the fire emojis. Let me know you guys are still here. Let me know you guys are in the chat. But yeah, so Madden 16 was the most fun. That the rewards. Yes, like I said before, the game had its faults. Oh wow, look at that, 95 Cam Chancellor. This guy's got a team. Devin White limited. Yeah, this is gonna be a fight right here. I can tell you that right now. But anyways, yeah, Madden 16 was it, man. You can't compete. Yeah, you can make a case for Madden 17 and whatnot. But you know what else made it fun? Not just the solo challenge, the rewards and all that stuff, but just the fact that they weren't so constricting. Madden Ultimate Team now has become so constricting. Back in Madden 16, Madden 17, when the game first launched, you had running backs and receivers who had like 96 speed on day one, and that was awesome. Now they were not, unstoppable. There were trade-offs. running back with 96 speed, yeah, he was hard to stop, but if you got one good hit on him, that was it. He's gonna fumble the ball. That was it happened all the time. Same thing with receivers. Receivers at 95, 97 speed. Are you kidding me? But however, yeah, the trade off was they're gonna drop some wide open passes. It's gonna happen. You know, that was frustrating, but that was part of the risk. And once again, that just made the game more fun as well. Having these crazy fast players in the beginning, it worked. It traded off. I don't think we'll ever see that again. I don't think we'll ever see Madden launch where the receivers and running backs and all these guys have like 90 plus speed or higher. Yes, you should keep streaming. Trayvon Dixon, what's up, man? Yes, I do plan. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And the comment. Thank you for the comment. Yes. But yeah, so I wish they would, because it added so much more depth, to the game when you could have those kind of players on your team. Because now, I'm sure you guys would agree, it seems like everybody has the same type of players, and that might have been true also, in previous Maddens, in the beginning, anyways, because everybody knew who the good players were, everybody knew who they wanted to have on their team, which is great and everything, but at the same time, at least it added a little bit more diversity. Not so much now, but it is what it is, right? Okay, let's see if we can get a touchdown here. Get a touchdown? Nope, but close. But anyways, yeah. So and reviewing players, that I think Madden 16, Madden 17, maybe even Madden 18, those were when you could find the real hidden gems early, because there were so many players with different ratings. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you could even find like receivers who only have like 80 speed, nothing, right? They had like 81 speed, but they had like 92 catch in traffic. Like, it was crazy. Those were the gems right there. Those were the gems. Quarterbacks who have like 75 throw power, 70 short throw, horrible ratings, but they had like 87 speed and 90 throw on the run at launch. That was amazing. That you could play with. It was always fun to see, like, when the game would drop, like who had what team, because you could really like diversify your team. Now, not so much. Now, so many players play the same, and that does suck. That does suck. But at the same time, I get it. Because you want to follow the crowd, which is not something that a lot of people want to do. It's just like you got no choice. It's like that's just how it is, and that's something I feel like definitely takes away from the game. But all right, let's get back to the chat. I was rambling there. 100% agree. Still remember that goal, Dre Archer. Yeah, that and the 16-17 were the last years you could get a top tier team without paying money. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, top tier team without spending a dime. Play the solo challenges. They were so rewarding. Amazing packs for completing some easy solos. And that's how it should have been. I'm sorry. That's how it should have stayed. I meant that's what it should have stayed. Get a great team. Just put in a little bit of effort and get some great pulls. That was awesome. That was just another element of being fun. Solo challenges that were actually worth it. Now you get these solo challenges where you'll be lucky if you get a gold player, which is nothing. You spend all the time grinding just to get a 70 or better player. Like, come on, really, EA, come on. But that's, like I said, that's just what it's turned into. And I would hope it, that one day it would go back to what it was, but I don't have high hopes. I don't. Is it impossible? No. Is it likely? No. That's just what it is. How do you stream on your console for YouTube? Yeah. Right now I'm still on the PS4, and you just go to the. Oh my God! I saw that guy. I knew he was gonna catch. I don't know why I abandoned the middle of the field like that. But yeah. So I'm still on PS4. And I just realized I did not make my adjustments. I'm so busy talking. I did not even make my adjustments. But yeah. PS4 just streaming straight from the console, and I link my YouTube channel to the PlayStation account, and then start streaming, and then just gets uploaded immediately. So very easy, very simplistic. And I do plan. Okay, now here's another question. Since I have you guys here now, let me know. Yes, I do of course plan to keep streaming the games, no problem. But I'm thinking of doing some live streams, but like maybe like away from the game, and just sit down in front of the computer or sit down outside, talk to you guys, like ask you, like maybe for example, like on a Sunday, right? After Monday, after all the games have been played, maybe go outside or something, sit down in a chair, and just go over all the games with you guys. Like get your thoughts on the game or something. Just another level of being more personable with you guys. Like 99% would be Madden, and then like 1% would just be for you guys. You know, like outside of Madden, just to get like a little break. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Perryman and Dree were unstoppable. Yep, Rashad Perryman and Dree Archer. That was it. I'm trying to remember. There was a mobile quarterback in that time. I'm trying to remember who it was, but one of those guys was like everybody had him. I can't recall who it was though. Was it Vic? I can't remember. Was it Vic or was it RG3 or somebody? Mariota? I don't remember. But it was somewhere, some mobile quarterback that everybody also had. But yeah, that was just a fun time because that just made the game more fun. Let's see here. What's next? We all know they were OP. Yep, you know how to do it on Xbox. If you know, oh damn. Every time I try to read a comment, my opponent wants to run the hurry up. Coincidence? I don't know. But here we go with the sack. A sack. Got him. All right. Wow. I did not sub up my linebackers either. I got Van Ginkel in there. All right. Hold on. Oh damn. Should I call a timeout? Nah. Too late now. Oh, I left the flats open. Come on. There we go. He better not call a hurry up. Nah. No. Calling timeout. I got all the wrong people in there. I got all the wrong people. I got no adjustments made or anything. All right. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Let's get you in there. Nope, hold on. Let's get you over here. All right, let's try that for now. So yeah, so if you guys can recall, let me know right now in the comments what player from like Madden 16, Madden 17, from launch, right? From launch or close to launch was just like unstoppable, but wasn't highly overrated. Like for example, like Dree Archer, Rashad Perriman. Everybody had these guys on their team. You know, there were some linebackers who I can't think of them now. Some linebackers who were like also like 90 speed. Oh, Ryan Shazier, linebacker back in those days, man, had like 90 speed, but his overall was like a 75 or something. You know, and there was more of them. It wasn't just him. But let me know because I'm trying to focus on the game and play at the same time. It's hard to think. But let me know, guys, what other linebackers out there had stuff like that? Oh, also, yeah, strong safeties. There were strong safeties and whatnot who had once again at launch 93 hit power, 94 hit power. It was just crazy. It was easier to build a team back then and not have to spend a lot of coin. To be fair, some of those players like the Dree Archer, Rashad Perriman, they weren't cheap. You know, everybody knew how good those guys could be on your team. So those guys were going for like 80, 90,000 at launch. But still, it's like the fact that you didn't need to spend like okay, like right now in Madden, oh thank goodness. Ooh, I got nervous. I thought he was gonna pick it off. But you know, at least then it was doable. You know, it really was. But yeah. Let's go on next question. Hey man, I'm so glad you're getting back into it. I've got to head out though. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate it. Definitely glad to have you back. But not have you back, but you know, glad to be back. And I hope to see you again on future streams, man. All right, let's see if I can get this first down before I read another comment. Here we go. Oh come on! Of course he's gonna trip me up. Okay. Remember that Zadarius Smith's on the D line? Oh, the four Zadarius Smith. I actually remember. I think it was Madden 13 or Madden 14 where you could actually have the same player on your team, like duplicates. And I had like 4 Deion Sanders on my team at the same time, right? I had like 4 Deion Sanders, and some people didn't like it. You know, I get it. Some people did not like the idea that you could have like a whole bunch of players of the same same kind on your team. You know, but hey, everybody was doing it right. Everybody was doing it. Everybody was doing it. What's up? Laurent Landry, Cromartie, Mark Barron, yeah, and then one CB on the Packers. Yeah, what was his name? King? Was it King, right? 6'3", I think it was, right? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, Laurent Landry, Cromartie was definitely a good example, yeah. Cromartie was a good example. Everybody had him. He had the speed, he had the height, he had everything you would want, right? From a corner. And that just made, oh wow, that was a horrible throw by, I mean not a horrible throw, but he should have, I tried to throw it upfield. For some reason he threw it backwards. But yeah, so guys, thank you Vibranium for reminding me of those guys. And there's plenty more, right? There's plenty of more out there that we probably just can't think of right now off the top of my head. But if you guys in the chat right now can think of what players back then from launch were just monsters, you know, Dree Archer, Rashad Perriman, Landry, Cromartie. I know there's a whole list more, but I just can't think of it right now. I don't know why. But Tyrod Taylor was a good one. He had some good speed at a cheap price. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, Madden 16 back then. I wish they would bring that back now. Like how okay, look, I feel the feedback. Let's just pretend, right? Madden 23. Let's just say they bring that back for 1 year. Have players in Ultimate Team from launch that have like 95 speed, but like low ratings in general. Do you know how much more fun the game would be, and actually good rewarding packs? I understand it won't be profitable, but if you think about it, here's what I don't get. Right? Here's why I know it's just greed. For Madden, for EA's, you have no competition, right? You've got no competition. There's no reason to be greedy about it. You know, you're still gonna make your profit. If you make the game that fun again, people are gonna want to spend more money on the game. Now, I'm sure there's proof and facts that say otherwise. I can't believe you came down with that. I'm sure, yeah. You take away the free packs. I get you can be more profitable, but still, it's like you would have such a better community. You would have such a better that should have been picked. Come on, that that's what I'm saying. I need to get like a lurker on one. I got to get a power up linebacker or safety and get. I know I should get. I got Brian Dawkins, but I don't know if I want to spend all those coins right now yet to power him up because I think I'm down to like 300,000 and yeah, I still need the coins to be able to get the players to review. So I know I can't just be sacrificing coins right now. 85 team of the week. Cam Newton was my favorite quarterback I played with since 16. Yeah, Cam Newton back in the day was a problem, man. That guy was a problem. You know what I also miss? I don't know if you guys remember. Okay, see what I'm saying? I called that play perfectly, but my player got in my way and blocked me off. That should have also been a pick, but because my corner just got in front of me. Oh God, that's frustrating. It's like when you know what's gonna happen and you play it perfectly, but something stupid happens like that. Oh, that's annoying. But yeah, okay. I think my favorite player though from before might have been campus hero Peyton Manning. The 88 speed. Now that's way throwback. I don't know if you guys even remember that, but the campus hero Peyton Manning, who had 88 speed, which was ridiculous for Peyton Manning. But yeah, that guy was like ridiculously accurate, mobile, everything. I just realized it's 10 seconds at halftime. I don't know why I'm trying to pass the ball right now. I know I'm not going to get it. And just a little pro tip, well, from my experience, anyways. If you guys are ever like in the situation, where you're not going to get it passing wise, just run the ball. Hope you get some good blocks, and just go from there. That's all I can say because what are the odds that you're actually going to throw it down with all those corners and safeties down there, right? Run the ball, get some good blocks, hopefully, and then take off. A time like this would be a great time to have the Wildcat, but the Arizona Cardinals playbook right now does not have the Wildcat, so I'm kind of stuck with what I got. But yeah, Tim Tebow was another one back then whenever they would release a Tim Tebow card. Johnny Manziel. Now, Johnny Manziel's card was not that great. The golden ticket card was okay, yeah. But I think some cards, it's just their names. Their names give them value, Tebow and Manziel are good examples. Their accuracy was like here and there, but like when you got those names, that's what sells the card. Who else? I'm trying to think. A fun card, right, guys? Let me know in the comments, guys. Who is just a fun card? Whether or not he was good or not, fun. Toby Gerhart. I remember I reviewed him, the campus hero, Toby Gerhart. A very cheap player in general, but he just made play after play, trucking everybody. See, now it's starting to come back to me. All these reviews from back in the day. Toby Gerhart. Everybody overlooked him. But yet that guy just balled out. Oh my God, that guy was awesome. Cheap, like 10K or something like that, I think it was. And that guy could stand up to the best players in the game. The injuries turn on. Oh man, I think that's even more throwback. How throwback was that? That's like Madden 13, Madden 12 when the injuries were a thing. Yeah, actually no. You know what? Now I remember, guys. Do you remember contracts? Do you remember contracts in Madden, where you had to keep buying contracts to get your players in the game? That was ridiculous in a way, I guess, because that was like just more consuming of your coins. Contracts. Wow. That was another thing, yeah. I'm glad that they took out. And of course, he's going to run this completely untouched. sometimes I forget about putting my guy in a QB spy, but that's my fault though. But yeah, that was definitely something. See if I can get a forced fumble here or something. I mean, I am winning the game, but still, I prefer to keep a comfortable lead. The last Madden they did it was Madden 7, yeah, Madden 17, and injuries turned off after 16. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the injury thing that was an interesting aspect and fairly realistic, of course, because players do get hurt all the time. That should have been a pick, but whatever. Yeah, injuries kept it a bit more interesting. Do you guys remember? I'm trying to think of his name. I think it was he played for the Vikings. It was Sidney Rice. Sidney Rice and TJ Huzmanzada back in Madden 14, 15. Those guys were pieces of glass. Okay, pieces of glass. You could not touch those guys without them getting injured. Yeah, they made some decent plays. They had some good ratings, but those guys were just, I swear, you couldn't even tackle them. You couldn't even go for their legs without them just like getting a back injury. Explain that to me. How do you tackle a guy from the ankles and he gets a spinal injury? That's just how those guys were. And yeah, I mean, I guess was it realistic to real life? Yeah, because I guess those guys always were often hurt. But to be fair though, also it did take away, like when you do that, it does take away from the player's value in Madden. I mean, in Madden, nobody wanted to get them on their team because they knew that they could just lose them in the first drive. But it is what it is. All right, hold on. Before I get to the next comment, I want to see if I can make the stop here. Come away with this win. Well, not the win because it's still the third quarter, but I feel like I could definitely make it that much more difficult for them. And I'm not gonna lose the ground here. Okay, here we go. Got it. Good. Okay, back to the comments. Where was I? Okay, I remember spending so much coins, at least to me, at the time for Winston with 97 injury, and he always got hurt. Was the NFL draft cards? Yeah, the draft cards were something different. I did like the Combine Hero. The Combine Hero cards were definitely something new at the time, of course. At the time, that was a fun little new thing. I remember which card was it? I'm trying to think. What card was it? Let's see if I can get a decent pass. There we go. You can only run cover 2 for so long before stuff like that's gonna happen. But I really wish that they would bring certain things back. Some things I wish they could bring back that I know. Well, actually, there are some things I wish that they would bring back that wouldn't be so bad. Like what if we had like a trade-off? Like what if they told okay, what if EA said, guys, we will bring back amazing solo rewards, but we're also going to bring back contracts. I could live with that. If you tell me, yeah, you're going to bring back contracts, but at the same time we're going to have solos that give us game changer and legendary packs and stuff, I could live with that. And I think most people would live with that. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But yeah. So guys, this game right here, it's not over yet, but I do like where it's headed. As long as nobody fumbles, because I think it was my last game. No, sorry, 2 games ago, I was winning, and of course my running back wants to fumble in a clutch moment, and I lose. It is what it is. But 1 quarter left, guys. So yeah, so let's finish talking about the streaming stuff, guys. I am definitely happy to be streaming. It's fun. It's given me a lot more time to talk because in my reviews, my Q&As, my gameplays, stuff like that, I don't have much time to talk, so I can't really say everything that's on my mind. But streaming, a completely different story. I have so much more time to talk, to get everything out in the open and do it like that. I wish they put the Madden 16, 17 chemistries back. Chems back. I loved running a scheme and seeing the nitro blue cards. Yeah. Chemistries were nice. I don't know if I missed the predetermined thing. Like when a player gets released and they tease them on Twitter saying, hey, this card is coming out tomorrow, and then it says that, but he's gonna come with this chemistry and this chemistry only. Yeah, that really wasn't the most fun, because maybe those chemistries don't fit your team style. Like I remember the only chemistry that comes to mind that I can still remember off the top of my head was bruising back, right? Bruising back, and then some of those cards actually. Here we go. If this is not a touchdown, I don't know what is. There we go. So, some of those, I don't know if I necessarily missed all of that. I do miss how you. Oh, here we go. Well, if he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do, this game's gonna be a lot over that. This stream's gonna be over that faster than I thought. Yep, there we go. All right. Well, that's one way to win the game. I could start another game, but I would rather. I don't want to feel rushed because I got to be out of here at 3 o'clock, which is about 45 minutes. We all know a good game could easily be stretched past 45 minutes, especially if it goes in overtime. But the good thing is that like I said, I'm going to stream one last time tonight. Um, Maybe like 8 o'clock ish, maybe 9 in that area. I'm not sure yet. But of course, yes, down the road, I'm not going to keep announcing my streams, just by from stream to stream. I am definitely going to be giving like more of a heads up so more people have a chance to come and watch and be a part of the stream, get involved, just start a dialogue, start a conversation, get it all going. And look at that, guys, my first game, the game starts, and then like right after kickoff the connection is lost. And I'm thinking he quit, and then it turns out I get the loss. I didn't lose connection or anything. My PSN didn't say you lost connection. It just says the game lost connection, and I got the loss. That's crazy. But anyways, guys, yeah, okay. So before I go, as always, tradition, new tradition, of course. Um, oh, it's good stuff, man. Keep it going. Thank you, FMG. Appreciate it. I don't think I've seen you on the streams yet. So if you're new to the streams, I appreciate it, man. I'm going to be doing a lot of this. Also for YouTube, I have some suggestions. Do lineup updates. Make it as a story for your head-to-head season games like Week 7, all the Star Division on the road to. Yep. Like I said, just gonna do so much more content on YouTube in general. Gonna take you guys with me. It's gonna be a revival, guys. I'm glad you guys are here for it. You guys are gonna be the first ones to say when this channel, not if, but when this channel gets to where it needs to be. All right, when it happens. All right, not if, but when. You guys are gonna be able to say you were there when it first got revived. Just like those of you who say that you were there with Madden 16 when it first started, are also gonna be saying the same thing as I was there when the channel got revived. I helped in the revival. But anyways, guys, I appreciate it. First to the stream, been sub for a while. Appreciate it, FMG. Before I go, guys, one last time, Vibranium, you beat me to it. You guys already know. Put a fire emoji in the comments. I will shout you out right now. Starting with Vibranium, you've been with me, I think, since the first stream. Is that right, Vibranium? If you're still watching, let me know. I think you were there for the first stream, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like I say, guys, right now, drop a fire emoji in the comments. Let me know so I can give you a quick shout out before I take off. That is something I want to keep doing just to give more incentive to want to watch the stream, to get more personable, to get closer with you guys. So it's going to be a fun journey, guys. It's going to be a fun journey. Remember Brian Dawkins? Yeah, I remember. Don't worry. Brian Dawkins. Definitely balled out. I'm definitely waiting to see more about my safety scenario because I do want to test out more safeties in general because I'm trying to find the right one. I'm not a big fan of having to pay like 160,000 for any player unless I know I'm going to get something out of them every single game for for sure. Like for example, like Jalen Waddle, I paid like 150 for him, but as you guys see, I'm getting plays with him over and over. So it's going to take time for me because I feel like the team builder Landon Collins looks pretty good. So I'm gonna give him a shout out. Oh, there we go, Robert Monroe. There you go, Robert. Shout out to Rob, man. Look, see, I'm getting off the stream soon, but you guys are more joining back. And guys, if you're watching right now, put a fire emoji. I will shout you out before I cancel the stream. I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, see if I can get some more people in here just to shout you guys out. Because anybody watching right now, I'm sure you guys are, or at least I'm hoping anyways, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Definitely like this stream if you get a chance to. Let's get these streams out there. Get the word out there that Tino's channel is back, and this is the revival. This is where it starts. I'm not going to forget these streams, man. They're also being posted on YouTube, for life, so I can look back and be like, okay, when it first got revived, when my channel was being revived, I can look back and say, this is where it started. These are the people who were here who stuck around and stayed with me while I brought the channel back. Robert, been sub for years. Good to see you. Good to see you as well, Robert. I'm glad to have you. Thank you for supporting me for years, that is. I'm sure, like I said, I know people have been saying that they've been sub me since Madden 16, Madden 17. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate the support. And like I said, if you guys want a shout out, now's your chance, man. Drop a fire emoji. Don't be shy, man. If you're shy, I get it. If you don't want your name out there, I get it. But I'm gonna wait like maybe one more minute, guys. I'm gonna cut the stream off. But of course, I'm gonna be streaming one last time tonight around, like I said, between 8 and 9 in that general area. So guys, keep your phones next to you or keep checking YouTube out. Keep checking it out because you do not want to miss the next live. And I only need, I believe, hold on, what's my record? I think I need 2 more wins, right, to get to the playoffs. And hopefully I can make the playoffs on live stream like I did yesterday. Yeah, 2 more wins, and I'll be in the playoffs. And hopefully you guys can cheer me on as I go on and make it and see how far I get. Because yesterday I lost my first game in the playoffs, but hopefully the next series won't be as bad. But all right, guys, I think that's about it. If you did drop a fire emoji, you guys got your shout out. If you have not, don't be shy, guys. That's all I'm saying. From now on, you know, from future streams, don't be shy, man. Drop the fire emoji. I want to communicate with as many of you guys as possible. And like I said, this is just a revival, man. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This stream, of course, will be uploaded to YouTube as always. You guys can rewatch it there. I'll see you guys later today, man, for another stream. Hopefully, we make it to the playoffs that time. But, guys, I'll see you guys then. Peace.